and welcome back to my channel. I am Megha Chopra. In this video, I'm gonna compare 4 Swiss Beauty concealers. I just thought of this idea because I was just wondering. I have 4 concealers and I should do a comparison of them in just one video so you can get to know which one is best for you. So yeah, without any further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so I have 4 concealers from Swiss Beauty. First is their most famous concealer, liquid concealer. Next, I have their tester that they launched. This is a Supra concealer. I bought it for my under 100 makeup challenge. Next, I have this concealer palette, which you can see I've used so much. And then is a pot concealer from Swiss Beauty. So let's just see the demo. First, I'm going to be using this concealer palette. I have literally hit the pen on I think 2 or 3 shades on this one. I'm using this shade just to correct my dark circles. I'm going to do it on one side and tell you the difference. And the MRP is 449, but you get 8 shades, so I guess it's super affordable. Oh, and I have already prepped my skin. If you see this glow, this is from the Swiss Beauty Illuminator only. So yeah, this is what orange corrector does. इसने थोड़ा, it has toned down my dark circles. And after that, I'm using the same concealer just to hide the orange tint it gave me. You can see the difference, what it did to my dark circles. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to correct this side too and come back and review other concealers. Okay, अभी मैंने सिर्फ correction कही है. I'm gonna do my full base with these concealers only. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review this Swiss Beauty Supra concealer. About the palette, I really love this palette. It is so creamy, and I feel like even if you're a beginner, you can take this palette and you're sorted. You have your highlighting shade, bronzer shade, concealer shade, and even base shade. So if you're gonna buy this, it's gonna last you for a long time. Even I do makeup so much, and this lasted me, I guess it's been over a year since I have this, so it's very good. Now about this Supra concealer, I have my views on this. I'm not a big fan of this concealer. I don't know why. You'll just see why I'm saying this. First of all, the packaging is very flimsy. I know it's under 100 rupees, but inside one has under 100 rupees too. That packaging is flimsy too, but it is just too flimsy. That we can work with the inside one, the packaging, we can work with it. But iske saath to I can't work. Now, this is the shade. I'm gonna use it on this area of my face. You can see it's not blending that easily. That we know Swiss Beauty concealers, they blend amazingly. As you can see, this concealer blended so nicely, but this one I don't think you can see the stripes. Okay, as you can see, the coverage is pretty nice too. I'm not at all complaining the coverage, but I feel it doesn't feel that lightweight on the skin. Just generally Swiss Beauty concealers होते हैं, and the packaging is really bad. I have little bit on my nails too, and this is very difficult to work with. Very difficult to work with. I've used the Insight one. उसमें बिल्कुल भी difficulty नहीं होती use करते हुए. But this is something else, and it has a weird smell to it. So I don't reach out for this much as I do for other Swiss Beauty concealer. Just wait, I have a little bit blending to do. And I have used Swiss Beauty concealer, this liquid concealer. I don't know which bottle is this one. I've used so many of these. The Generally Swiss Beauty concealers don't take that much time to blend. Even I sometimes use this a shade from this one on my whole face as a base, and it blends like in 10 seconds. But this one takes some time, and उसके बाद I feel like थोड़ा बहुत drag करना पड़ता है. It's not a bad product. If you're on a budget, you can definitely go for it. You can work with it. But out of all the concealer I have, I don't reach out to this one. And let me know if you want a review of this concealer and inside 100 rupees concealer. I'm gonna do it. Now we have done the base. Now comes the highlighting part, and I'm gonna use this concealer. This is almost finished, but I didn't throw it because I want to use every bit of this concealer. By the way, I have this one in the shade 02. So yeah, I'm gonna do one side with this one. You'll just see how easy this would blend. Like, I hardly dabbed it and it blended. So yeah, that's what Swiss Beauty is known for. You can see the amount of coverage it gave. Ah, really love this one. This one, Swiss Beauty Pot Concealer, I have it in the shade 02 again. This one is a nice too. I love this too. This is like a pot concealer too. It is thicker, but I can't, say anything about it because pot concealer are generally thicker. But I feel like इसकी coverage भी बहुत अच्छी है. I have it in the highlighting shade and I love the feel of it. Doesn't have any pungent smell, so yeah. I have not a problem with smells. I can work with them because I know it just fades away in a bit. But I'm just telling for the people who are very sensitive to smell. You can see even this got blended so easily. See, even this one got blended so easily given the fact it's a pot concealer. I really like this one too. I'm just going to do my full makeup and come back and give them a ratings. So I'm done with my base makeup and eye makeup and I'm loving my base makeup. I genuinely love Swiss Beauty as a brand. So let's just rate them now. First one, obviously 10 on 10. This concealer is my absolute favorite and I'm gonna repurchase it every time. This is my favorite. Next on second we have two, this palette and this pot concealer. I love the coverage of this one, and this is not the full coverage, it's low to medium coverage, so very nice for the people who love natural looking makeup. But I love this concealer too, that's why I'm keeping both of them in second position. I'm going to rate it 9.5 on 10 just because I have to rate. I'm rating it, but these three are my staples. I really love them. This is very good and I genuinely feel in these three concealers the quality is top notch for the price you pay. Now on the third, this one concealer, and I'm gonna rate it 8.5 on 10 because it's not the bad product, but the standard Swiss Beauty has set so high because of other concealers, so I was a little bit disappointed. The smell, the blendability, but these two are the issue. Otherwise the coverage is very nice of this one too. If you're on a budget, you can definitely buy this one. This was it for today's video. I hope that I could help you a little bit. Let me know what other videos you want me to create and I'll surely make them for you. Till then, stay safe and take a really good care of yourself.